Well, there's been a lot of sports writers flapping their yaps about us getting soft.
Stepping on your own dick.
Doing the thing here.
What? This is where men are men and the boys stay on the side and watch what's going on.
What?
In the world of wrestling, the fans can react however they want.
And there is no one that does it better.
Getting color commentary.
The cream of the crop. Nobody does it better.
Let's fucking go.
These are bad. I'm bad at all of these.
Good evening, wrestling podcast party people. You're like, oh, you didn't expect that, did you?
I did not.
No, didn't think so.
Are you going to expect to hear some noise shortly?
Well, maybe, I think, hopefully they'll be expecting a little more coherent episode this week.
Oh, if you do, joke's on you.
Welcome to this week's episode of Getting Color Commentary. I'm Father Lloyd. Sitting next to me, of course, is the beautiful one, the six-string samurai, one Mr. Derrick Harbord. How are you today, sir?
Fantastic. Just enjoying this night-side eclipse.
Is there an anthem to the welcome? You know what?
Yeah, right around dusk.
Huh.
Sitting across from me, the man who doesn't know as much about black metal as some of the others around the table.
Get to work.
Yeah.
The man, the slob that turns the knobs.
Ooh.
That's not mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was... That,
I mean, it's hot, but it's kind
There's
of
a couple
dirty,
people that-
which makes it hotter. So,
Aaron BT Silty. The BT this week stands for Booty Time.
booty time.
Booty time.
Booty Time.
I remember they came to one of the theaters.
You saw a band called Booty Time?
I'm just gonna say I've come to
I
booty
think so.
time a whole bunch. Anyway.
My hole. No, I've actually pulled that from it's an obscure reference from like Andrew Dice Clay's one like headlining movie, The Adventures of Ford Fairlane.
Yeah, you went hickory dickory dock booty time.
No, actually what it was Ed O'Neill, who played Al Bundy. He plays this cop, and the reason that he hates Ford Fairlane is because he had a band, and they had a song called Booty Time, and Ford Fairlane at the time was a record reviewer, and just trashed the thing. So their career went down the toilet, so this cop blames Ford. Watch the movie, everybody.
Yeah, there's a thing. You can see it.
Other thing, real quick, to get this out of the way. Have you guys been watching Olympic skateboarding?
Just you, homie. Just you.
Okay, that one was really for just us at the table.
There was beach volleyball. There was wrestling. There was so much fucking shit.
And then you yell at me
Skateboarding.
for putting on Olympic skateboarding.
Well, I am who I am. Tony Hawk fed me enough skateboard for the rest of my life.
So, wrestling.
Speaking of Tony Hawk.
Well, I mean, we could talk about a bunch of... we could go off on a tangent. Like, I've got stories fucking for what I did this weekend.
I mean, shoot one.
Let's just say T-Pain's people aren't happy with me. I'll leave it at that.
Well, is T-Pain not happy with you?
Oh, I never got near T-Pain.
Perfect.
Man, if you need a pass,
Yeah.
you better have a fucking pass, man.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, them's the rules. Doesn't matter how cool you are.
You pay me to do a job, I'm going to do it.
Yeah. Oh, no.
So, what kind of news we got this week?
You said something about Beth Phoenix? Beth Phoenix, I believe it's pronounced. Yeah. According to Aaron, it's Phoenix.
Beth Phoenix's contract is coming up soon, or is run out?
Apparently, she's
completely,
she's no longer under contract with WWE.
Good for her.
I mean, yeah, but no.
I mean, have they used her at all since?
No.
Since Edge left?
Yeah, that's the
No, not at all.
part. But she's awesome is the part.
So,
And now she can go to AEW and
confirmed. Who are we kidding? You know.
Big checks from Papa Khan.
Shut up and take my money.
Yeah. We all want big checks from Papa Khan.
Yeah.
Papa Khan.
Dude.
Papa Khan.
Hey, at some point, those announcers have to sit down, and Getting Color Commentary is here for you, the Khans.
Yeah.
We will take over that desk.
Coach TK, holler at us.
We got you.
I'll chill for AEW all day long.
Right. We got to fight over who gets the mask, but...
Well, we keep Excalibur.
Well, it's the Excalibur. Someone has to hold it at the head.
The Beth Phoenix contract up, right? Definitely, we know she's going to wind up over there.
Yeah.
Is she?
I'm probably at least doing something.
She can like retire and like run training camps the
she-
rest of
she
her
is-
life.
She is retired.
Of course.
I mean,
But-
yes.
Technically.
When we saw her last for those like Edge leaving WWE moments.
Yeah, she came back for a couple of matches.
Right, they teamed up together, and who was it? They were fighting Miz and Maurice. I know
Yeah.
that was the thing at one point. Was that the last thing they did together, though?
It was
I feel
like
there might have been a.
There, I think.
It was when Trish Stratus was back recently.
Judgment Day.
Yeah, Judgment. Rhea fucked her up.
Yep.
I think. Yeah, Rhea did a fucking concerto on her.
Yeah, had to give her a legend killer moment. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, she's amazing. Riptide.
Drew McIntyre maybe got some heat, maybe didn't get some heat.
I doubt he got heat.
I mean, he took it down.
He did take it down, but
Wait.
I feel like he took it down in like a way to make the fans be like, "Oh, there's heat."
So anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about, Drew McIntyre put up a picture on, I guess, do I have to call it X now?
No, it's Twitter.
We're old enough to say social medias in general. We can pluralize it with a demeaning tone, and it's appropriate.
Yeah.
He put up a picture of himself and Jungle Boy scapegoat Jack Perry. I'm trying to figure out, like, his name's just going to get longer and longer. We throw everything in. It's like
Jack
Jericho.
Jacob,
If we use
Perry Schmidt.
Jericho's,
Yes.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Apparently, put the picture up
From
with a caption that just said "real glass." Or
no,
something, or
it
something
said this picture is real. Cry us a river.
That's it. That was what it was.
No, it was
And-
fantastic.
And it was from that Wednesday, the Blood and Guts Dynamite, because it took place in Drew McIntyre's hometown, where he is currently living.
Went to see some friends. That's what happens.
Yeah, do business. Gotta do business.
Enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Also, you seen the checks, the cons, right? Holy fuck, man. Again, us. Yeah. Those guys got to retire at the mic someday.
Yeah.
I can say
Shivani's been
wow,
doing this for a way long time.
Yeah.
Shivani?
Yeah, Shivani's been doing it for a really long
And he's
time.
still good.
He is still good. I'm not taking anything away from the man.
No, I'm not demeaning any of the.
I'm just saying.
I just want their job.
I mean,
I'll
him, you know,
put on the man's shoes
Uh-huh.
if it comes to it.
right. I mean,
I'll put on
me
the
and Tony
man's
Schiavone,
insert
we are
dress
acquaintances.
apparel.
You
Here.
are.
We're not close personal friends, but we are acquaintances.
No.
You watching him drink some stuff?
You shook his hand.
I absolutely
Yeah,
shook his hand. We have been introduced. He's an acquaintance of mine.
Yeah, that's an intimate relationship, skin to skin. Fight me in the comments below.
Moving on.
Moving
on.
Next on the docket.
Yeah, what?
Next on the docket, George Lynch.
Oh, he's on his own now, and
Bryan
doing so much
Danielson.
better.
Yes, Bryan Danielson.
Yeah.
Supposedly is injured. It's unclear, as far as I know, what the actual injury is.
Which is the
But-
most vague thing you could say about a seasoned wrestler.
Yeah.
He has a long-term injury, and you're like, oh my god, I would have never expected it, except he wrestled for this long.
My neck, my back, my
Concussion or like neck?
just got cracked. Call from home, hospital, or accident scene. Remember, after 911, call 411. 1-800-411-PAIN.
It's got to be something that, as much as I hate to say it, it's got to be concussion related. Or
Concussion
something.
or like neck thing.
Yeah, because everything I've
That's
looked
what
at.
the sports authority cares about.
Yeah.
Correct, but also everything I've looked into from any of the reputable sources we look at, nobody talks about anything other than they're saying that it is because they want to keep him from doing anything before that.
Let's do a
Yeah.
small test. I'm going to go do backflips on the pine boards for 20 years, and then you get a doctor to assess my health.
We'll start this experiment tomorrow.
Yeah. Aw.
Doc Samson doesn't want him getting in the ring.
I put on these shorts for
Fair.
nothing.
It sucks. It's sad, but at least it works out with his retirement, his quote unquote retirement.
Again, for me, Yeah, like since I've come back to wrestling, this is the third time he says he's like on the way out the door.
Yeah.
He's kissed to me. You're like, I'll buy your toaster at Walmart this weekend.
And he
Wait, they have Kiss toasters at Walmart right now?
I mean, I'm sure Walmart has Kiss some sort of ridiculous kitchen appliance here.
probably.
Research Pete. Look into that.
Yeah,
for
get
us.
to Walmart.com and search deep in their obscurity.
Yeah, what's the Kiss merchandise you can acquire at Walmart?
No.
Nope. Yeah. No, that's enough of a challenge.
This is
And
a
I'm
full
sorry
list
in
of that.
advance.
Next week we'll inform our
Top
listeners.
10.
Oh, sure.
All right, we're
10
gentlemen.
items.
Top 10.
But yeah,
The special next week episode where it's all just Research Pete. We're gonna throw him 40 questions. This
Research
episode.
Pete goes to Walmart.
but yeah. So
Get shirts made with Pete looking like Milo.
Bryan Danielson really likes selling these like horrific looking like head and neck injuries in the ring.
He's got the bleediest head.
Well,
Not
but,
the
like,
bleediest. That's
he-
a Moxley thing, but
He
the
really
bleedy
likes pretending like he's having a seizure.
Some people found this offensive.
And it's like, that's a little jarring.
Also, kudos to Dragunov last week for doing the same. I was genuinely concerned.
Yeah, no, Dragunov sold that really well.
Both of us were like, "Are he
Ooh.
okay?"
His eyes went cross.
Yeah. Anyway, Bryan Danielson. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He
like
wins.
he's coming up on that championship match at All In. I think his contract is supposed to be running out before All In. That makes things interesting.
Not in any way. In what way? Because I mean,
What does an AEW wrestler do when leaving AEW with no intent to go to WWE?
I guarantee he's staying in AEW. Like, even if he's not a main roster wrestler,
Like, again,
he's
without
going
doing what
to
I
be,
said earlier, where you just go, bang, I open a training camp, I train wrestlers till I die, like Mickey and fucking Rocky. Done.
I mean, yeah. But, like, he's going to be back, like, behind the scenes in AEW for a long time.
All right.
I'm sure of it. Khan loves him. He's going to be paying that man for as long
Be a
as he allows
secretary.
him.
We can call him Penny Omega from now on.
let's not do that.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how all of this kind of rolls out.
Yeah.
What do we got next?
It's
I can't see this.
It's weeks away. But
Well, no, of
hold on.
course.
Do you see Daniel Bryan defeating Swerve for the belt?
I see Hangman costing Swerve the match.
A DQ, huh?
No. I see Bryan Danielson
Thank you.
walking away with that title.
Okay.
All right, we'll leave it at that. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how things develop over the next.
We'll do our all-in predictions
I'm
at a
gonna
later
have to
date.
politely ask you to leave Swerve's house.
What else we got here? Let's see. MVP. You brought this up.
Oh yeah. So MVP showed up a couple of days ago at GCW's Bloodsport and challenged. Fuck! I just had his name.
Josh Barnett.
Josh Barnett to a match, and I believe he also said that he was never going back to WWE.
Well,
Take that, you bastards. Unless you have a really big check.
you never say never in this business.
Of course not.
Who's gonna pay my electric bills?
How many times can hell freeze over?
Yeah. Many.
Well, speaking of hell freezing over, not really. So Triple H, Nick Khan, were in London recently.
They were.
Apparently speaking with the mayor of London, who is another Khan, like Shad Khan. No, Shad Khan is his dad, I think. I don't.
Something.
Having tea, if you will.
Trying to.
I mean, possibly also having tea.
Well, they were having tea, giving away little tiny wrestling belts.
Yeah, and then having tea. I assume because of location.
And crumpets.
Yeah. I if there were crumpets and you didn't save me one,
Dude,
you're a jerk.
I love an Earl Grey. It's very nice.
Yeah.
I love a Jean Grey.
Jean Grey's cool.
You know who else was cool? Miko Satomura.
Miko Satomura.
Yes, and who's apparently announced her retirement 30 years into it. Not 30 years into her retirement, of course, but 30 years into her career.
Okay. What?
The best in all of her future endeavors.
Of course.
Absolutely. Curious what future endeavors will be.
Yeah.
Always curious what future endeavors for post-wrestling careers are.
Yeah.
I love when my fucking brain works before my mouth does, because trust me, that just happened. Anything else?
Yeah, WWE Tokyo. I'm gonna bring this up.
Yeah.
Because I feel like watching this via social media only, I feel like I got screwed out of one of the coolest shows of the year.
Yeah, no, I feel like I got robbed.
Is this gonna be on DVD somewhere?
Probably not.
This is making me mad. Everything I saw from it looks awesome.
It did look really
Holy
fucking
crap.
fun.
This looked cooler than SummerSlam. Why am I not seeing this? The costume's amazing. The interaction amazing. Cody getting a gift of his dad's clothes and putting them on his body in ridiculous childlike proportions. Amazing.
What was it? Was it like ring gear?
Yeah, it was like an entrance gear his dad used to wear. It was a cape and a like one of those weird cabbie hats he always wore.
Oh, yeah,
Also,
yeah.
it's his dad's size
yeah.
on Cody's body. So, yeah, he looks like a toddler in his dad's jacket. Yeah, everything was great. Jade's costuming great. The storylines looked great. The match card looked great.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we got screwed out of WWE Tokyo, and I'm legit mad about it.
Yeah. How do y'all feel about...
Crimea River.
How do you feel about all these
down.
people talking shit about Solo Sikoa breaking kayfabe in Japan, hanging out with the Judgment Day, looking like he's having a fucking great time?
Oh, no, you fucking jerk. What are you, an actor? Is this all a joke to you?
I don't
Still real to me, damn it.
Yeah. I don't understand, man.
Still
why
real to me.
why you gotta fucking talk shit about the poor man? Like, come on.
He's having a great day with his work homies. Right? like
let him.
Fuck off.
Like, why should they not? Everybody knows that all of these people are fucking friends.
The amount of pictures I've seen of Tiffany Stratton in Japanese convenience stores, it's a large amount of photographs. Holy crap.
And who's taking these photographs?
I don't know.
Weirdo fans.
Do you know who's liking them? Me. Every single one.
What is she doing? Is she just shopping?
They're all just going around Japan having a good time in their free time, like having a great time.
Of course.
Right?
But like,
that's why the cards were so good. That's why the matches and outfits were so good. They were having the best time in Tokyo. You know what, US? Don't even fucking look at it. You don't get any of this. This isn't for you. This is for them. Give it to me, please.
Do you know who wasn't invited to go to Tokyo?
Who was not? Let's do it 30s comic style. Who wasn't invited to go?
I wasn't.
I mean, you weren't.
Oh,
obviously. Yeah. You had pretty important things to do here in the States.
I suppose.
But yeah, from what I heard, Logan Paul was not invited to go.
I really hate to say this. I think there's someone hanging right there.
Oh,
Whoa,
that's weird.
go figure.
Why don't you head out into the woods and take a long look at this? I'm holding up a finger, everybody. That tracks and is, side note, hilarious.
We're going to talk about him later during SummerSlam predictions. Guys.
We do. All right.
That's what I have for news.
That's what we got for news? All right.
Yeah. Pete's Note. It's Pete's Notes time. These are bad. I'm bad at all of these.
Hey.
I need
it's a work
guitar.
in progress.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We need to get Pete his own theme. Mm-hmm. That's in my contract.
We'll work it out.
Yeah.
All right. Just saying.
We'll figure it out.
Can it still be Nickelodeon-esque?
Maybe.
Those aren't working.
I'll see what I can find.
I'm going to keep beating them to death, but they're not working.
You talk to your music lawyer about that one.
Oh, okay.
And see what how similar what the copyright laws and the parody laws and things of that nature.
Ooh.
Or we could just pay the money and hire Joe Hendry.
Or we can make Research Pete to find out when Nickelodeon was formed.
Was formed?
Yeah.
In what capacity? Like, when was the first time Nickelodeon?
Yeah, when it was incorporated.
Premiered as a channel?
Sure.
Do you know where Nickelodeon comes from?
Like the old Nickelodeon machines?
Yeah.
Of course.
All right.
I mean, I would where the name would come from. Anyway, Pete's Notes.
Pete's Notes.
Let's
you
go.
know,
That's very
Pete.
80s.
If I would have not have imbibed so many beverages before the show last week,
Oh, okay.
I would have. I didn't know this. I just remember
I had a couple for you.
I had
And
some
for myself.
We had a busy day, and we weren't together, but we both had a busy day
Yeah,
that day.
it was a really great show.
So MVP stands for Montel Vontavious Porter, which I knew.
Nerds.
I think I slurred it and I couldn't remember.
It's very possible.
Also, again, I didn't listen to the show. I've had people tell me about it. I'm like, yeah, I'm good with this.
Yeah.
Most of you love it, so if you like us getting that drunk on the show, send us free booze.
Yeah. If not, send us free bread. Anyway.
Burritos. Send us burritos. I prefer a burrito over just plain bread.
I'm trying to watch myself, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the context of this was, but I was talking about Bailey.
Shit.
No, it's not like that.
So wait,
Okay.
what's the?
I guess we were talking about Bailey.
I might be able to-
and Bailey's outfit and all of the things here.
Oh yeah.
We're talking about the Egyptian theme park thing. That's the
Yes.
most context we
Yes,
have for
okay.
all of this.
So, in Pete's words, here we go, folks.
Okay.
All right.
They're elegant. If we are to believe what Corey Graves mentioned on commentary, Bailey's entrance attire at WrestleMania XL was inspired by her going to. Now, excuse me, I should make you try this.
I mean, I know how.
No, it's
No, pause. Make him say it. Make
no,
him-
because that's not fair. If I don't think I'm doing it right, I'm not going to pass it off.
Okay.
But I believe I already. Here, you can say it, and then
he
I'll,
had it safe back.
I'll correct you.
It's Rosicrucian.
Rosicrucian.
Rosicrucian. Okay, thank you. I can see that now. I understand.
They're a weirdo cult.
Yeah.
Oh,
It sounds weird.
this explains.
Yes.
Was inspired by her going to Rosicrucian Park.
Rosicrucian Park. I guess. Yeah.
An Egyptian museum in San Jose, which of course is where she's from. It was established in 1927 by Harvey Spencer Lewis, and it is still open today. Without getting into a full dissertation, here we go.
I mean, if you have the time, Pete, we appreciate your dissertation.
Oh, it's great. Her gear was based on the Egyptian goddess Isis, called Aset by ancient Egyptians. She was the goddess of rebirth. She had a connection with the afterlife, and the wings were meant to bring fresh air to the underworld when she went to meet her husband, who was also her brother, Osiris.
Ooh.
Everybody, what's with everybody? No, this is Egyptian mythology. It's not Greek.
Hey, if there's a rock around, people will fuck their sisters.
Oh
Anyway.
yeah, no.
There are many similarities between Isis and the Aztec goddess Coatlicue, also known as Tityonian. Pete's trying to fuck with one of us now.
Oh, okay. I mean, no. Carry on.
She was the mother of.
This brings me great enjoyment.
She was the mother of gods and was the goddess of childbirth, fertility, life, and death. She was also a psychopomp, which is the most metal psychobilly term ever, in my opinion.
Agreed.
Sorry. Guiding souls through the process of death.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
So this is apparently the inspiration for Bailey's outfit at WrestleMania.
So Bailey came out in a skin-tight Egyptian outfit to bring Big Mommy sexual energy to the stage.
Yes.
All right, cool. Translated appropriately? Yep.
Yes.
That checks.
Fun fact, there is a rose garden next to the museum's research library, and Bailey's real middle name is Rose.
Oh, what a coincidence, see? Fate.
Fate indeed.
Big Mommy energy, fate.
I love how Pete brought it all back to research.
Yes. That's what he's a professional.
He is a
And now
professional.
she shall be Big Mama Bailey from
And
here forth.
last of notes, Glacier's real name is Raymond Lloyd.
Oh. That's not as cool.
I mean, Glacier wasn't cool.
I mean,
Don't encourage him.
Fine.
Well, I would like to say thank you very much, Pete.
Yes, everybody give it up for Research
Yes,
Pete.
Research
Yes.
Pete is the best and is here to bring you truths and us truths at the same
Yes.
time.
Research Pete is here to steer you right when we've steered you wrong.
When we say write it, we'll do it live. Pete cleans it up.
Yeah,
Pete
no.
cleans it up. Yes.
The true MVP. Let's talk about your Outlaw Mud Show bullshit.
Oh,
It's all about the Outlaw Mud Show bullshit.
I had a lot of fun with
I think you
this.
better quit.
This show was so fun.
Okay. Outlaw
It was so
Mud
dumb
Show
and
bullshit
fucking
joke
fun.
aside. Everything but the last match of this I enjoyed thoroughly.
Are we talking about Blood and Guts?
We are
Yeah,
talking about
we are
blood and
talking
guts.
about blood and guts. Which, like, like for me, I kind of know what I'm walking into with this pay-per-view, and it was still more than I wanted.
There was only one spot that I was like, "Ooh, I don't."
Oh,
I
we'll
didn't
get
like
we'll
that.
get to that. Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that the pimple pop?
When acne attacks, people suffer, both physically and emotionally.
No,
no, the pimple pop was hilarious.
All right, so let's start off with the first match. We got Chris Jericho going up against Minoru Suzuki,
The Stone
Murder
Pitbull.
Grandpa. Murder Grandpa.
Ah, come on, the Stone Pimple's cooler.
The Stone Pimple's the shorter guy.
Nah, is it?
Yeah. Murder Grandpa is the one with the fucked up hair.
Oh, it's marijuana, not racism, folks.
Yes, and this was an FTW rules match for the FTW for the World Championship.
Patent pending, according to Taz.
It's doing it for us.
Apparently, he is doing it for us.
Nice.
This match was
Tit
stupid simple,
slapping extravaganza.
but
Chris Jericho, Minoru Suzuki, they have not stopped chopping one another in this FTW Championship match.
with the simplicity was fucking great.
It was my hand versus your chest to the death.
It was at least 5 minutes straight of just
chops.
two men slapping each other in the
So,
chest.
To anyone who hasn't watched it, to start this match, Chris Jericho's oiled up, ready to go. Tits under his armpits like normal and everything. But he has a giant pimple on his breastplate. By the end of this match, that pimple looks like a fucking war crime. It's all blood. There's no pus or anything. I have no idea why all that blood came from that one spot. It may have been what felt like 15 minutes. I'm looking at the time right now. It's
13.
The whole match was only 13. It felt like 10 minutes of that was tit slapping.
Oh yeah, No,
Right?
it
Like
was-
so much of that was just chop after chop after chop.
Yes, folks. If you really want to look into this match, type in 13 minutes of tit slapping. Just in a Google search, it'll come right
It'll
up.
come right up.
Do not do it on your mom's computer.
But Jericho won in the end, and Jericho's
Of course.
Jericho-
You can't chop down the learning tree.
Sure. Jericho's branches.
Patent pending, Jericho.
Fucking Big Bill and fuck the Bad Apple guy, Keith, Brian Keith. Yeah.
Rattlesnake hat.
Yep. Came in and beat the shit out of Minoru Suzuki.
For failing to respect Jericho.
Yeah.
Of course.
And then Shibata? Yeah. Shibata came out and rescued him.
Yeah. The Stone Pimple. No, it's marijuana, everybody.
Not the Stone Pimple.
Now I'm doing it to cover my tracks.
All right. Next match. We've got a singles match. between Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
You did not raise your hand
I
and
didn't
put in
the
punctuation, Aaron. It matters. It matters.
This is an audio platform.
Joe Henry's in the room. Why are your hands not up?
Because they're going from side to side.
Right.
So, it's Britt Baker, DMD.
Yeah, there you
going
go.
up against Hikaru Shida. Hikaru Shida.
Who's a fucking legend. But I don't understand her as a character. She's a person to me, right?
These last two matches have been the only matches that I've seen of her in AEW.
Tell me if my assessment at home was true. Does she look like somebody's pissed off mom hopping in the ring to teach you a fucking lesson?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yes. It was a good match. I liked it.
Oh, no,
it
she's
was
great
a really
wrestlers.
good match.
Great wrestlers. Blah, blah, blah. Britt Baker comes out. The glove comes out. It wins.
You put a greased, naked woman on all fours with a dog collar around her neck and a leash. And a man's arm extended out up to here, holding on to the leash and pushing a black glove in her face to sniff it. You don't find that offensive?
Yep.
Sacco lives forever.
All right. Next, we've got a pretty disappointing match.
Disappointing only in the outcome and setup of the match. Pac is awesome.
Well, yeah, but it just...
And he did awesome in this. Everything else was so we all know
Pac is awesome.
Yeah.
After they brought him back and they beat the shit out of him, they cut his fucking feet out from underneath him over and over and over and over again. And now they're going to give him a squash?
Uh-huh.
Like, what? What the fuck?
Well, maybe if they give him those, he won't get hurt and be out for fucking 6 months. Come back, get hurt, be out for 6 months. And
maybe he can fight Darby Allin and they can do it as a team.
Sure.
Darby will fucking slut with anybody, man.
I
think he's teamed with like everybody at this point.
Darby has 9,000 fans before he touched the wrestling rings.
Also, I got to tell you, a team consisting of people named Boulder, Bronson, and Jack Jameson. No.
Those are those guys that do that.
Yeah, with
that
the titty time?
Titty time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget their tag team name because it's literally unforgettable. Other than occasionally, Boulder pulls his tits out.
Yeah. Yeah. The match lasted 1 minute and 45 seconds.
Yeah. Squash.
I was kind of hoping for a little bit more.
Squash.
Then we had a segment
of glorious squash.
Yeah.
Squash.
Of Glamour, Mariah May.
The Glamour.
The Glamour. I don't like it. I don't like the name.
Yeah. Whatever. It's all dumb, including this match.
No.
She's the pride of AEW.
She's the glamour of AEW.
Going up against
this one bitch we found,
Caitlin. Alexis?
No offense to your career.
I have no idea who that is.
I am sure you have worked hard to get
her name is not a hyperlink.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I would like to point out that match was 20 seconds shorter.
It was.
Than the last match.
It was.
That's how much stronger Mariah May is than Pac. Show me that match anyway.
And at the end of the match, Toni Storm revealed that she was hiding at ringside.
Ta-da! That guy in the weird toupee was
and
her
pulled
the whole
off
time.
a wig.
Uh-huh.
That was a pretty fun moment.
Because Toni Storm is fucking money.
Toni Storm is money.
She is timeless.
There was not timelessness during this moment.
There was no black and white.
AEW. If it's not black and white, it's not timeless time. It's
fair.
Only when it's black and white.
Very fair.
Hence our rant on Karrion Kross last week.
Oh, you know what I totally forgot to bring up in the news? And this was relevant to me and probably neither of you.
Oh, what's that?
Have you guys watched any of the coverage from the San Diego Comic-Con, the Mattel panels, or the walkthroughs for the elites and the...
I watched the Zoe Stark CM Punk interview.
That was part of it. That was part of the thing.
I just
want to say the toys look awful. They really don't look good, and I'm not happy about it.
You are a toy!
The wrestling toys?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, after the show, I'll show you a little something.
Did you see the AEW new toys coming out? They're pretty cool.
No, I didn't even.
Sky Blue's got a figurine.
Were they at Comic-Con?
No, but it was announced around the same time.
I'll look into that.
Yeah, you should.
I saw the Marvel stuff.
Yay!
Yeah,
you
toys.
You like Robert Downey Jr.? Here you go. Here's more of him.
This is weird.
Where do you? We want Robert.
You
Downey
remember we
Jr.
got rid of him and then got him back and it was nice, and then we got rid of him and then we got him back and it was nice, and then we got rid of him. He's coming back, folks, and it's gonna be nice.
I'm cool with it. I'm not
weird.
I'm just like.
I'm just saying that's that man's career.
Who? Josh Brolin has had a couple different roles.
He's had 2.
That's a couple.
Yeah.
3 would be a few.
Well, yeah, but
Oh, there's semantics everywhere.
Technically, he's only had 1 role in the MCU. We need to get back to wrestling. This is not.
You can catch that on our MCU podcast airing nowhere because it kind of moves at that speed.
Yeah.
And our main event.
The main event.
The main shit show.
We got the Blood and Guts match.
All right, pause.
Yeah.
For a disclaimer for Derrick here.
Yeah.
I hate this shit.
What do you hate about this?
I hate
what
the
do you
ECW extremities portion of wrestling. It's not. I'm one of those. That's not my wrestling.
Sure.
I can tolerate it to a degree, but that's not my wrestling. And I respect everyone who loves this shit because I'm sitting next to them. But
he's not talking about me, folks.
Yeah. That's not my wrestling. I do appreciate it for what it is. I did not go to ECW because I was like, they're doing crazy shit. I was like, the people I like came over here.
Yeah. So,
Blood and Guts.
We got Blood and Guts. If you don't know what Blood and Guts is, think War Games, but
in one ring.
Just 2 rings.
2 rings, 1 cage.
2 rings, 1 cage.
2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
10 men.
10, yeah. 10 men. Rumble, 2 rings, 1 cage.
Yeah.
Thunderdome, 2 men enter.
There's a top.
Yeah.
So, we got Team AEW, consisting of Swerve Strickland.
Whose house you're not no longer allowed in.
Fair. Mark Briscoe.
Whose house we don't want to go in anymore because he's a fucking traitor.
I mean, it's probably filled with chickens.
Yeah, well, of course. You know,
he's
hates,
a chicken farmer.
Right, of course. And also we know he hates pigs. That's why he fucking hates Peppa.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Fair.
You know, to think we were once close personal friends.
Yeah. Darby Allin.
Whose house I won't go to because it's so full of other bitches that were fans of his before he even wrestled anyway.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got slams for everybody.
We got Max Caster.
Nothing needs to be said there.
And then we got Anthony Bowens.
They ain't got no house. This dude share a studio and travel.
With
on the side in support
with Prince Nana and
the Coffee Man,
Jeff Jarrett,
the Guitar Man,
and Billy Gunn,
the Ass Man.
They got a lot of backup.
Yeah. It's old.
Fair.
I wouldn't fuck with Nana.
I mean, I wouldn't fuck with anyone on that list, to be honest.
Billy Gunn especially.
Oh yeah, dude.
Daddy, my ass is mine.
Going up against Team Elite, consisting of Matthew Jackson, Nicholas Jackson,
hat and hair,
Kazuchika Okada,
bitches.
He is not hardcore.
No.
Jack Perry,
Jungle Goat,
Jack Perry, and Hangman Adam Page.
Oh, is he back already?
The only way to win the match is by submission or surrender.
Which are synonyms.
Basically.
So it's an I quit match.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll hear from my lawyers.
The match was...
No, because, I mean, honestly, that's the only way that match should be won is, like, you have to have, like, all the members of Cheap Trick come out.
Ooh.
You have all 4 members of Cheap Trick in shark cages, and the first team... Sorry.
The match was filled with all sorts of fun plunder.
All right. Before we get to the plunder, this all starts outside of this giant double ring, huge cage that this event's supposed to happen into.
Yeah.
The first 5 minutes of action, they're not even in it yet.
So, the match hasn't started yet.
Lame.
The match only starts once all 10 members...
There's a, like, $40,000 monstrosity built next to you.
Yeah.
Get in it and fight in there. God damn it. That's why we're here.
Yeah. You can get the crowd involved a little bit.
No. Get in there and do your gross blood shit.
Yeah. Yeah, so the match doesn't start until all 10 members are in the ring, and then somebody can lose. Somebody can win. But until that happens, it's a
unadulterated
fucking
bullshit
shit show.
Okay, shit show is correct. Sir.
It is. It's chaos. Everybody's running around doing all sorts of fucking bullshit.
All the extreme tools you can think of in wrestling are brought out. Barbed wire baseball bats, barbed wire kendo sticks.
I don't think that...
Barbed wire boards on the ground.
There were barbed wire boards. There was a skateboard with thumbtacks glued to the bottom of it.
Yeah, an ass-kicking skateboard. Y'all got ass-kicking skateboards lying around?
There was a lead pipe.
3.
Oh.
There were multiple staple guns. There were multiple pairs of handcuffs.
Yes.
Multiple tables.
Thumbtacks.
Little ladders.
Thumbtacks.
There was a single pair of scissors.
Yes.
Which was the one spot that I was like, that's too much.
Are we hopping to that? You want to talk about anything before that?
I mean, sure. What are you?
I have nothing to talk about before that. Again, because that's the moment where I, who hates this shit to begin with, went, God fucking damn it.
Well, okay. So before that, the skateboard spot, I thought that was fun.
Was that before that?
I think so. I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
We don't have to go in
marijuana was
order.
Involved, as is today.
But yeah, so Darby Allin brings a skateboard with the entire bottom of it covered in thumbtacks.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that
the girl
that
who
has
gave him
been
his
done
pants.
before.
I'm sure it probably has.
Research Pete, could you get on that?
Yeah, Research Pete, how many times has Darby Allin glued thumbtacks to the bottom of a skateboard and used it as an offensive
We're asking
weapon?
how many times Darby Allin has done this, or how many times it's been done?
Don't know. How many times
Darby Allin. Let's keep it because
Tony Hawk's like, I did that to my landlord in the 80s.
Yeah, so Darby Allin climbed up to the top of the fucking the top of the turnbuckle. I can't remember who he did it to. It was one of the Young Bucks. But he did an ollie and landed that fucking thumbtack board right on his back, and it looked really fucking painful.
Yes. Thumbtacks hurt no matter what.
Yeah.
That's like, getting a tattoo hurts, but does it hurt? Yeah.
It's not going to kill you, though.
No. But
thumbtacks aren't going to kill you.
Yikes, there's a metal spike in my body.
Didn't you say you felt there were a bunch of gimmick tacks in the bags?
I felt like there were some gimmick tacks in the bags.
I don't know. So there was this one spot where
it was the skateboard spot. He got those.
Nick got him in his the soft flesh of the back of his arm, and he couldn't get him out on his own. Yeah, and he had to have an official pull him out.
Yeah,
and he runs over. He goes, "Get these fucking things out of my arm," because he can't touch him. Because he can't do it himself, and that was real, and that made me giggle a little, right?
That was
Again,
fun.
I don't like this shit, but that part of that was like, yeah, of course, dumb shit.
Yeah.
That fucking hurts.
You get a little bit of blood, a little bit of brutality, but nobody's life is on the line.
No.
Like, there's...
But also, if you're curious, folks, take a thumbtack and slap it into the soft flesh of your underarm. Also, don't do any of that. Unless for scientific purposes.
Yeah. Do it for science.
Yeah. Document it.
Email us the results.
Yeah. We'll share it with the public.
But there was another spot where somebody pulled out a bag of tacks. They poured it into one of the Scissor Boys' mouths, and he got the Young Buck double super kick in the face. I feel like those
they've done that before.
No, I know,
too.
but I feel like those tacks might have been gimmicked, because he spilled all those tacks all over the place afterward and during the whole process, and throughout that there are just these tacks all over the thing, and like nobody's getting thumbtacks in their backs. They're doing bumps all over the place. So I feel like those thumbtacks might have been gimmicked.
Okay, I mean, but you're here for these gimmicks.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I'm fine with it. I don't care.
Okay, it wasn't too fake to put you off.
Well, no. Yeah.
I brought this up to you when we were talking about this initially.
Mm.
Another moment that made me say, fuck this shit.
Oh, the
barbed wire sandwich.
Let's make a sandwich. Let's make a sandwich. Let's make a sandwich, you and me.
I've seen the barbed wire board before.
Uh-huh.
I know that's not new to me.
Sure.
I've seen double barbed wire boards before.
Yeah.
I've not seen the sandwich. And also, I never need to see it again because it's fucking stupid.
Let's make a sandwich.
I mean,
no light tubes. That's a pull-off.
Yeah, no light tubes, no glass. I'm a fan of the no glass.
I mean, you would think with the people involved there'd be glass,
You would
because
think.
who cares, right?
Right.
Or did getting lit on fire change your fucking mind?
The one spot that like kind of threw was like, I feel like this is a bit much, was I believe it was fucking Anthony Bowens who got the scissors. He brought a pair of scissors to the match and stabbed Jungle Boy in the forehead with them a bunch of times.
Right, which has been done before.
Yeah, no,
okay,
and like
perfect.
the way that it's like the way that they did it was like, okay, it's not like crazy. It's, you know, it's gonna hurt probably, but it's not legitimately going to fuck this guy's face up.
Uh-huh.
And then he opened the scissors, blades like pointing forward, and like garroted Jungle Boy's mouth with them.
Fish hooked them with the fucking scissors.
Yeah,
basically.
This was another. Why am I watching this?
It's just
absolute trash.
This is too dangerous. I don't like it.
Right.
Wow.
No, yeah.
Just like the possibilities for something to go wrong with an open pair of scissors in your mouth. Like,
you've heard me shout out
I don't
loud when
know.
somebody ghost runs a little off. Scissors make me nervous.
Yeah. Luckily, that didn't last very long at all.
No.
It went away.
One time spot. Yep. Good. Scissors out.
Then the fucking you bring out the staple guns, which I thought was a fun bit where all of the elite had staple guns and they're stapling fucking Swerve.
Right.
And Swerve hulked up afterward.
As being stapled does to a person.
It
this is science, right? Eventually you
you
become
know,
overcome with rage.
It's like that. It's like that part in the match where Macho Man does his elbow drop onto Hulk just to save him, hulks him up so he can finish the match.
Yeah,
it's wrestling weird adrenaline logic.
Stupid is the word you're looking for.
Sure. Stupid. And then Swerve had his own staple gun, and he stapled each one of the elite in the neck or face, which was pretty brutal. and he stapled Okada in his finger.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't want to mess up the face.
Sure.
That's how
I
Okada makes his money.
And I feel like that's the worst thing that
never
happened
come
to Okada during this match.
I mean, he hurt his butt. That was funny. That was it. That was the funny part of the match. Like, haha. The rest was like, oh my god, is this fucking legal?
Yeah. And then...
Can we just get to the part where they try to light Jungle Boy on fire?
Yeah, Darby Allin brings out the... He spends a really long time hunting down all the bits and pieces for this bit.
Uh-huh.
To light Jungle Boy on fire. And
who is handcuffed?
Before this, he handcuffed Jungle Boy to the fucking cage.
Oh yeah, we have to talk about
and delivered an unprotected chair shot to Jungle Boy's head.
Breaks. I'm gonna side with Corey Graves in his statement here.
I do,
and that it's just generally a bad idea, as everything else you guys fucking did in this ring is generally a bad idea. Don't. Just don't. It's not so cool of a spot that it's worth it.
Yeah. I kind of have a feeling that they may have gimmicked the chair in some way.
Again,
because it was
a shaped chair or not.
Sure, like
unprotected to the face.
Yeah. It was the very specific chair that Jungle Boy brought with him that said scapegoat on it, so it's like there's no way you're gonna like mix it up with something else,
right?
But it, even if it is gimmicked, it sets an example to other people coming up in the industry that, hey, they don't do it very often, but they did it.
Oh,
we
like
can
fucking
do it.
with a rental car.
Go cry me a river.
Now he's handcuffed to the fence.
Yeah.
Gasoline is involved.
Pours gasoline on him.
Or a gas tank with liquid is involved.
Yeah. And threatens to set him on fire. Jack Perry will not quit.
Nope.
He says, fuck you, basically.
Nope, not the scapegoat here.
And one of the Young Bucks quits for him.
Ooh.
And
well, it's the Christian thing to do. And we know that they are at peace with their Lord Jesus Christ.
And I believe...
all that self-inflating they can do now.
I believe one of the conditions of the quitting, Darby Allin is going to get a title match against Jungle Boy at All In for the TNT title.
Oh, neat. I would have never expected to see Darby Allin at All In, except...
Yeah, right.
Yeah, duh.
You've been pretty quiet. Did you have anything to say about the match?
No. I'm good.
No?
You're covering it.
There was blood. There was guts.
There was blood. There was... Again, there weren't
There
guts.
There weren't guts.
There was...
No, you know what? Let's give it up. There were guts. Guts were shown by the scapegoat Jack Perry.
Yes,
he did not give up on his team.
Yeah.
Yes.
There were guts in the chutzpah form. Almost an hour. Again.
Yeah. What?
AEW, stop it.
48 minutes and
Fucking
40 seconds.
Stop it.
They can't.
Stop it.
They can't.
Stop it.
If
Tony Khan got people on the outside listening.
Yeah. What's up? Cut me a check.
If WWE is going to maintain the clean cut wrestling that they're doing, AEW stands apart by being able to do these more hardcore, less PG matches.
The undercard promotions always do the more extreme matches.
Yeah.
Period. The more undercard you go, the more extreme you go, till you're in a backyard bullshit ICP fucking fan fest.
This is for the juggalos and juggalettes. Do not try this at home, and I hope you like it. Whoop whoop! Fuck this shit!
Yes. Yes.
SummerSlam.
Yeah.
SummerSlam.
All right.
Also, I love that it's coming up. I'm going to greatly miss watching Cody Rhodes say SummerSlam on TV.
SummerSlam.
I will not be able to watch SummerSlam live.
I will not either.
Yeah, neither will I.
A really big show.
Yeah, we gotta work. We got work.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it.
I don't have to work.
We're not watching it live. We got things to do.
I'll be honest. I'm taking me and the Wookiee are going to see the Australian Pink Floyd.
Yeah, that's things to do.
That is a thing to do.
Yeah, it should be a good time.
You'll be on the edge of your field.
All right. So, our SummerSlam predictions.
SummerSlam.
Yay.
Suffer and Succotash.
All right. So,
well, let's where will SummerSlam be coming from this time?
Fucking Cleveland, we know. God damn it, WWE.
Yeah.
Show me the word Cleveland again, and I'm gonna kick you in the WWE balls. Cleveland.
Those you mean the grapefruits?
No.
They don't have those grapefruits anymore.
But since Miz is hosting, we know they'll be massive.
Those grapefruit. They rotted, and I'm sure they were thrown away. At least by now. But, so, for our first match
at SummerSlam,
we've got Damian Priest going up against Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. What do y'all think?
Yep.
Yeah. Let me translate it. See?
I can make a case for both.
Yeah? Let's hear
it. No.
I'm going to make the who cares. Either way.
You either waste all the momentum you've done with Damian Priest just for him to be a transitional champion, and obviously Judgment Day is not going to
Or you go, remember Gunther? Remember him? He was cool. Remember him?
Or you pull the trigger on Gunther, which has been the fucking plan the whole time. If you're not going to do it, now, then you wasted the past 3 years with Gunther. 100%.
The IC Championship run with him was a waste. Since he dropped the belt, you've wasted his time.
Yes.
I am going to I'm going to take Gunther and say that he takes the belt. I don't want that. I really do not. But if they don't do it, again, they've wasted the past 3 years.
High pitched noises aside, I'll take Damian Priest winning this just because I want to see him get the gold, maintain it, go super face, and leave the Judgment Day.
I'm with you. I think Damian Priest will be winning this match and turning face. After this, he's going to be leaving the Judgment Day. It's very soon after. I have a feeling a lot is going to happen for the Judgment Day at this pay-per-view.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. So, next up, we've got your champion, Bayley.
Correct.
Going up against
Big Mommy Energy Pam.
Nia Jax for the WWE Women's Championship.
All right, you say it, and then I'll say it.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, no.
You gonna hang that head in shame?
Oh, buddy. She's not leaving.
I got a bad feeling about this. And I don't know why. I just...
So we're on the same page.
Yeah.
I think they're
and by page, I mean Bayley.
No, I think they're going to put the belt on Nia
No,
Jax.
of course.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Of course they are. That way, Tiffy has to cash in on her friend. Because again, the Netflix future of wrestling is Braun and Tiffy. Get used to it.
Yeah. I feel like Tiffy is going to accidentally screw it up for Nia.
Okay. That could be a fun feud. And still puts her in the Netflix era strong.
Mm-hmm.
I can also see that. That's good. That's a good call.
Yeah, I have a feeling that that's going to happen. I could also see Nia winning, but I feel like the more interesting thing to do would be Bayley gets saved accidentally by Tiffany.
Okay.
Yeah.
Book it.
Next up, we got
Mommies versus mommy. Baby girl versus mommy. Fight.
We've got your champion, Liv Morgan, going up
Mm-hmm.
against Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship.
Who you got, BT?
I got Liv.
Oh, shocking.
I got Liv.
Why? I know you got some scenario up there.
I think Dominic's going to stab Rhea in the back.
Oh, in the House of Black.
Yeah, Dominic's going to screw Rhea and side with Liv Morgan.
Yeah, I'm with Liv keeping this. Again, for the 100th pay-per-view in a row, this will be the one that breaks up Judgment Day because Rhea loses. I predict I might be wrong about this, but I'll also be right, which makes me right nonetheless.
Actually, either Dominic is going to stab Rhea in the back, or Finn Balor is going to stab
Rhea
in
needs to
the
lose
back.
here to win at WrestleMania.
I can see that, yeah.
This isn't the stage.
Just to be contrary.
Okay.
I'll take Rhea.
All right, word.
Yeah.
Because a twist.
All right.
You know who wins? The fans.
Yeah, every time. Every time. Because Joe Hendry exists.
Jesus.
True.
This is one of the most...
Hey, don't call him by his birth name.
This is one of the most stacked, title defense pay-per-views that we've had in a really long time.
It's an amazing card, yeah.
Every match except for the...
Well, they're all title matches except for one.
Yeah. Yeah, so our next match, we have, again, your champion. Cody.
Your champion.
Yeah. Cody Rhodes going up against Solo Sikoa for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Solo wins. Solo wins. Solo wins.
You think Solo's going to win?
For the same reason he picked Rhea. Yeah.
What do you think?
Cody.
Yeah. Cody fucking real.
Yeah.
I see Cody doing it.
If all the rumors are true, Roman's coming back. That's going to be enough of it. He doesn't even have to do anything physical. He just has to come out, make his presence known. It'll be enough of a distraction for fucking Cody.
Someone is coming back this pay-per-view. My money is not on Roman.
I don't think Roman's coming back.
All right.
I think Jimmy's coming back.
Ooh, all right. Yeah.
I think Jimmy's coming back, and I think he's gonna screw Solo.
Again, is this the stage?
For Cody to lose the title?
No, for a thing, like a Roman return. Is SummerSlam the stage?
I mean, it could be, but...
again, pointing out the card, it's all title matches. There's not much bullshit except for Drew and CM Punk's bullshit.
I feel like for Roman Reigns' return, he hasn't been gone long enough. He hasn't been gone long enough for me to,
Plus,
miss
they
him.
have to tease it for 9 months, like the Wyatt Six.
Yeah.
All in weird, stupid ways.
But, when he was champion,
Solo just gets a glove in the mail, and he's like, oh, no.
It's been 3 months.
Yeah, it's been 3 months.
I mean, he's done recording.
This just feels like one of his little vacations while he was still champion. He hasn't been gone. His amount of time that he is spent away from the company, it takes away from this amount of time being he's been away for so long.
How long should he be gone? What do you think?
I don't know.
What's enough time for you to miss him?
I don't know. I feel like Bad Blood might be a good place to bring him back.
I'm okay with him coming back, as a fan. It's more
well, yeah, no, of
looking
course.
at RL drama and socials. You're like, no, man, take a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, Come back at a bigger time.
I like they
not that SummerSlam's anything to shake a stick at, but yeah, come back at a bigger time.
They brought back the Bad Blood pay-per-view. I feel like that might be a good point.
Also, isn't it a better story if Solo has the belt and Roman comes back to take it from him?
Yeah,
that's when you do the build-up from here to Bad Blood.
When is Bad Blood happening?
I don't remember.
If only we were near a large computer.
Or very small computers in front of all of us.
But computers. They're computers in our butts.
See.
Well, while you're looking that up, who did you take? Solo or Cody?
Oh, Cody's winning.
Nah.
Bad Blood's happening in October. On October 5th.
So, September, October.
What a grammatically ironic
we're at
time
the beginning
for
of
Roman
August.
to return.
All right.
Next match.
Yeah. We've got one shithead who's not allowed in Japan.
Want you to dink on my face, take a doink on my chest, yeah.
The Maverick.
Going up against... Oh, yeah, no, he's also the champion.
One shithead who shouldn't be allowed in Japan.
I'm sure he had a very good time in Japan. Very nice.
I'm sure.
Very nice time.
He had 3 chooses of a champion, and they deported him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we got Logan Paul, your champion, going up against LA Knight for the WWE United States Championship. What do y'all think?
Derrick,
all right, this is the stage. If LA's going to take it, he's going to take it. I'll leave it on LA. Logan's been kind of MIA for storyline and shit.
He's been fucking useless.
He's been him, where he's a pay-per-view guy. He shows up at pay-per-views and things that promote pay-per-views and nothing else.
When did he win that belt? At fucking Mania?
Uh-huh.
He's defended it twice?
Yep. Like, if
fucking
LA's going to
stupid.
take it, it's now or never.
I agree. LA needs to win this.
Someone he can't. The end. What? And then who's next? Give it back to Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Choose the champion.
Man.
LA Knight. Put the fucking belts on him. It's time. And it's.
Plus, also when Logan Paul wins, and I go fuck all you marks. I mean me too.
Fair.
They've already made their deal with Logan Paul. He's made his money off of them. He doesn't need to keep coming back.
Yeah, but what if there was more money?
Oh, he's still getting it. That's why the Prime stuff is still there.
No, I'm saying, but if there's more for acting too.
Did you see that Prime's being sued by the Olympics?
No, why?
Because they're using a bunch of terms that the Olympics have copywritten, like the word Olympics.
Okay.
And other terms.
Yeah. No, I mean that's valid.
How can you copyright the word Olympics?
Like, you're not allowed to use... Like, the WWE was sued by the Olympics for when Kurt Angle first came in. That's why his Olympic slam got turned into the Angle slam.
Well, he also came in...
and all those things.
Okay. He actually is a representative of the Olympics.
Well, yeah, but
right.
The WWE isn't allowed to use the Olympics and the terms that the Olympics...
I'm just gonna come out in modernity and say that's stupid, but whatever.
I don't know
if it's the law.
Copyright is a very standard word. Why doesn't WWE have a fucking trademark on the word wrestling? I mean, Jesus Christ.
Because it's only part of their name, whereas the Olympics, that's their whole fucking name.
Actually, no. There's the U.S. Summer or Winter Olympics or whatever Olympics, the Special Olympics. Olympics is just a term for a fucking...
I so agree with you here.
I don't think they have the Special Olympics anymore. I think it's the...
Well, why can they...
Paralympics?
Paralympics, yeah.
I wasn't trying to be a dick there.
No.
If I said something I wasn't supposed to.
No, you're
I'm
fine.
getting canceled for suckling taints.
Oh.
Next match.
All right. Next on the card, we got your champion.
Everybody's our champion.
Well, he's the champion, which is our champion. Everybody's champion.
Don't degrade the champion at any time.
That's how it works.
Like it or not.
Yeah.
And I don't.
Your champion, Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Going up against Baron Breakker.
Yeah.
For the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
All right. Braun Breaker mark aside, he's so losing.
You think he's losing again?
He is. Like, so they need to face turn him before the Netflix, right? And there's a limited amount of time for that to happen.
Why?
He needs to lose here so they can check him. So he gets a hold of his rage and goes, oh, shit. You remember young Randy? Like, super crazy young Randy? They had to, like, check him. He had to finally start losing. And he finally went, oh, I get it. And then, boom, straight to the moon.
Maybe. What do you think?
And new.
Yeah?
Ooh.
Braun Breaker.
What do you think about this
Badass.
face turn that Derrick's?
No. Do I have to drink?
I feel like it's too soon.
Okay.
I feel like it's too
Let
soon.
me know when it's time.
It's not
Also,
gonna,
huge Braun Breaker mark.
It's not
yeah,
even
no,
going to
of
be a
course.
turn. He's just going to keep being who he is. It's the fans want. Somebody's going to step to him, and he's going to do the right fucking.
Yeah, he's going to check his rage, do the right thing, and become the good guy. Bam. Netflix.
He's not going to become. He just is going. He's going to become the good guy because the fans made it happen.
You think it'll be like a Stone Cold turn where like he doesn't change anything? He just starts beating up bad guys instead of good guys.
Essentially.
All right.
Okay.
Fair.
NWO, really fucking cool. You're the bad guys, but everybody started to cheer for you instead. So
Yeah.
what
Oh, if
happened?
he starts double fist pouring like muscle milks.
Oh boy, that means I win. Oh God, why didn't anybody tell me? Oh my God, my insides are on fire. No, please, no more. Dad, I'm scared. Get the phone. Call 911. Okay. I think it's all gone.
Oh.
Also, please don't do that.
I think I don't want to.
Yeah, don't do that.
I can smell that from here.
Who wants
muscle milk? And the last match, that doesn't matter.
What are you talking about?
I
This
think
match doesn't matter.
I think
it doesn't matter in any way other than WWE told you it fucking matters.
Well, I mean, none of these matches fucking mean anything.
All the other matches are title or defense matches. This one is just for Fabe.
Fair. But yeah, my prediction for the last match,
which is
I think Braun's gonna win.
Okay.
I hope Braun wins.
I hope Braun wins. He's not winning.
But yeah, so the last match on the card, no championships involved. We've got Mr. CM Punk.
Pepsi Phil.
Today the CM stands for?
I mean,
Chicago Man. Damn, that was your moment.
Well, no, I mean it could be for Chicago made.
Ooh, yeah, no, I like it. Punk, write these down.
Punk doesn't need to write these down. These are like what people have always asked, like, oh, what is
I'm just trying to get him all those cool copyrights like The Rock had.
Well, as far as I know, it means
where like
chick magnet.
That was one of them.
But that's where it came from.
No. I think it was. I don't remember how it initially. What the first one was.
Twitter.
Research Pete probably actually knows this off the top of his head. And I know I can't remember if it was the first one.
Also,
was
if
Chick
you do
Magnet.
Research Pete, notate that you knew it off the top of your head.
Yes, it was either Chick Magnet or Charles Manson Punk or fucking Cookie Monster Punk.
So I would
I think it was Chick. Well, he was part of a tag team that I believe were called the Chick Magnets.
Yes, I believe that is where the chick magnet come from.
Okay.
And
Which
in court
also-
documents, he has said that it means chick magnet.
In court documents?
Yes.
Probably
when he went to court with
Cole Cabana.
Yeah, probably Cole Cabana.
I didn't put him on. I didn't put him on that list for the same reason as Joey Ryan.
Fair.
Fair.
You don't want Punk to be mad at you?
You're absolutely right. My close person. If you notice,
My
Punk's
close
name is on that list.
Fair.
Hey,
All right.
so Drew McIntyre's name on that?
So yeah,
It is not.
we got CM Punk, Chick Magnet Punk, Cookie Monster, Charles Manson,
Chicago Man.
Charles Montgomery.
Charles Montgomery.
Those are the only ones I can think of right off the top of my head like that.
Cancerous Multitude. Don't give me this much free air.
Here's a fun fact for you.
Yeah.
The Chick Magnet moniker, I believe, came from an MXPX song.
Oh,
of the same
cool.
name.
Now I hate it.
Going up against Drew McIntyre.
Drew? Drew.
With Seth freaking Rollins as the special guest referee.
Wearing that outfit he wore tonight on Raw.
He better be wearing a better outfit.
With Aaron on this.
Dude, yeah, what he wore on Raw?
That is a light teasing to the ridiculousness we're about to experience. And the highlight of this match for me personally.
Yeah. I really hope he comes out to the ring like it's WrestleMania and he's got like a gigantic puffy. Puffy.
And then like booty shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the big boots.
Oh, dude. Remember that time when Shawn Michaels was wearing those little tiny bike shorts and he had like a big old sock shoved in his pants?
Sure.
And he jumped in JR's face with his dick?
Okay.
Well, you don't remember that?
No, absolutely. I'm like, well, that came out of nowhere.
Anyway, what Aaron's saying is he'd like to see Seth Rollins stick his dick in someone's face.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
Have either of you watched the Hot Ones series that they've been doing with the wrestlers going against each other?
I mean, I've seen
there's a Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch one where they ask each other questions.
Yeah.
Okay, I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Then there's Bianca Belair.
I've seen that one as
Jade
well.
Cargill.
It's okay.
I think it's just those two.
Okay. Well, yeah. Watch both of those.
They're fun. They're saying
Hot Ones is great.
Becky Lynch cannot eat spicy stuff.
No.
Fair. She's Irish. They're used to potatoes and fucking.
This isn't raw oats.
Whiskey's not usually spicy.
Some people found this offensive.
No.
No.
Enough of my.
Yeah, change the subject. We're at my whole something.
No, real quick. It's funny because like my roommate just recently went to France, as we all know.
Yeah.
A return to home.
He packed. He bought all these little like bottles of hot sauce.
Okay.
I think we were there the night. I opened one and he came. I was like, "Oh, those are from my trip."
My travel sauce.
And I was like, I thought it was like free samples you got through work or something.
Fair, yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, I'm so sorry. Like, why? Like, wait, why are you bringing all this over there? It's like, oh, they have no sort of sauce in France. Like everything's just so bland and fucking.
Which is crazy.
I made this to taste like this.
That's
you
insane.
eat it the way it is.
I mean, I've eaten really good French food, and it's always been fucking amazing.
Right,
The
but there's
no
but it's
extra
on it. The sauce is on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, Derrick, sauce rules.
Yeah, you don't
put the sauce on it, or I don't fucking want it.
If the chef's like, this is the way it's supposed to be eaten. This is how I've made it for you to eat it.
Yeah. No,
I'm going to eat it that way.
No dipping in French food, except for that sandwich thing, which I don't even know if that's French research.
Well, they do dip the bread in the butter with the snails and stuff. That's good.
Maybe I don't know.
Fargo.
Maybe an American started that, and they were like, "It's not so bad."
Maybe. Yeah. So back to the match. Unless you had a further point.
Yeah. No, not off the top of my head.
That's the high intrigue of this match, folks.
What do y'all think? Who's winning?
So I'm going to revert to my first statement about the first match. Does it fucking matter? Much like Cody Rhodes, this is a storyline I've been eating for couple years. I don't even want.
I mean, I feel like it does matter. Because every person involved in this match is an ex-champion and going to be champion again.
So let's say there's no solid number 2. Jokes. Right?
Yeah.
Right, there's Cody Rhodes. Who's number 2? one of these three fucks
Yeah.
is number 2. That's all this is in the grand scheme of things of deciding who's the second best wrestler in WWE.
Yeah. And
it's Seth, by the way.
Why going forward, one of these three who's not the number 2 is going to do everything they can to fuck the number 2 over.
Well, I'll tell you right now.
Which is what they've been doing.
Well, yeah.
Punk is not a number. He's a free man.
You know what David Zasloff calls me? One Bill Phil.
Pay no attention to my punkisnumber2.com website.
For real. How I think this is going to play out?
Yeah.
You're going to see Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins hanging out a whole lot after this match.
You think?
They're going to screw Punk. Much to bring up something you said earlier, which is a common phrase, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Fair.
Right now, there's no belts involved because none of them have one.
Right.
They're all trying to get where they are, but at least, if 2 of them can put down the one, like, fuck it. We both don't want this guy in wrestling at all, don't want him in our business. We get together and take him out. Boom. Obviously, we're going to have to figure out which one of us goes to fight the champ, but until we get there, which they will.
Uh-huh. And then Triple H can give CM Punk his own show on Saturdays called Collision. Anyway, yeah. This is a spot for a mental title for me, right? Like, who's the second best? Whatever.
So, who's going to win?
Drew.
Drew?
Drew. I have a hard time seeing him signing on for this many losses.
Fair.
That's the only reason. He also could, because money. But, yeah.
I think CM Punk's going to win.
Neither of them have anything to win out of all this other than I'm better than you.
I think CM Punk is going to win. Seth is going to have to... It's going to be like that, the Shawn Michaels and Undertaker. Seth is going to do something, or Punk is going to do something to piss off Seth. Seth is going to hit somebody with a chair or something like that. He's going to miss. He's going to cost Drew the match.
Roman Reigns comes back just to get hit by a chair with Seth Rollins. Also, yes. Pay me.
And he's going to have to begrudgingly count the win for CM Punk. That's what I think is going to happen. I have another prediction that I want you guys to answer.
Okay.
Who's coming out of this match the face, and who's coming out the heel?
Punk's the face right now. Drew is a heel, and Seth is a face. But he lives in a weird tween world of fucking. If he's fighting Drew, he's the heel. I'm sorry, he's the face. But if he's fighting Punk, in the fans' eyes and legit, like he's the heel in that situation. It's not really necessarily 2 baby faces. It's kind of the same two guys are, who just, their character is, hey, we wrestle. They can both wrestle. They can both talk. They're
right
in between. There's no clear cut in between if those two when they go at each other.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I kind of feel like I want CM Punk to be the heel. I want him to flip this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I guess.
Because, Drew is a heel, but he's a heel for completely valid reason.
He can front Judgment Day now, since Rhea likes him so much.
Sure. But, CM Punk, I feel like he could do something to flip it and make people oh, well, fuck. CM Punk is an asshole.
No, because CM Punk haters are haters. CM Punk
well,
marks
no,
are
of
marks.
course. But
those are solid lines.
In kayfabe, and not just the, shitty assholes who are gonna fucking.
Does
do
the
whatever
list
they
of
want.
things CM Punk could do that would make you not like him anymore be things you could talk about on this radio show?
Well,
no,
not necessarily that would make you not.
He would have to be something would have to come out that he is a complete fucking piece of garbage. But again, You know, there's a bunch of things you could probably look into yourself, such as him helping out Joey Mercury when he had issues. Punk is a guy who takes care of his friends and seems to be like a good fucking guy. And I think I've said this on the show before. Like, you know, I like it. Like, you guys know how I treat you.
But that's real life shit. I'm talking kayfabe. I'm not talking like, oh, you're gonna hate him for your fuck. You know, I'm talking. You're going to acknowledge
a Punk mark, though. It's the same. Like, they're diehard the person. Punk has no fucking character. He's him. He's him. It's that thing I've bitched about before. I hate when a wrestler's just who they are.
Fair. Fair.
That's all for SummerSlam.
That's
Suffering,
all for
succotash, SummerSlam.
What was that?
I said that's all for SummerSlam.
SummerSlam. Baby. SummerSlam.
We're bad people.
We are. Yeah. Sponsors, go.
Uncle Daddy's Chicken Boys.
Tai Ciampa, baby.
Tai Ciampa.
Jägermeister Kramer guitars. That place with dead shit Aaron likes.
Copper Hammer.
Yeah. Their warehouse smells. Let me see. Let me check my notes. We have butts. We have coconuts. We have hookers and blackjack. Where can they find us, Aaron?
On Spotify, Deezer, Apple Podcast,
YouTube,
iHeartRadio,
and the list goes on and on and on
and on and on and on and on
and on.
Twitch.
Yeah,
we're not on Twitch.
Oh. TikTok.
We're not on TikTok.
Oh.
Not
Transformer.
on Transformer.
I hear that's more than meets the eye.
Me too. With that being said.
Oh, there's a small note of just a small, humble, go fuck yourselves, everybody.
Well, not you guys, not the listeners. But
no. Everybody else.
Right. Everybody that's not listening, you go fuck yourself.
Of course, that's what I meant.
Oh man, we didn't look to see how we're doing in Belgium this week.
If you know somebody who's not listening to this podcast, tell them to go fuck themselves.
Yeah, or to listen, whichever.
Yeah,
seems appropriate for the moment.
Yeah.
Buy our book.
Yes.
Count my fucks.
Suckle my. Oh wait.
Catch you later, Bill and Teds.